Semmy Schilt doing some shadow boxing, preparing for the championship bout of this Glory Heavyweight Grand Slam tournament. And as we take a look at the rules, 5 judges will score the bout using the 10-point must system. The winner of each round gets 10 points. The opponent 9 or less scoring is rewarded with more spectacular techniques like flying knees, etc. Regular scoring based on effective striking, aggression, and ring control. In the final, 3 knockdowns in a round or 4 in the fight will conclude the proceedings. The championship bout is 3 by 3-minute rounds with the potential for 2 extra frames. There are no elbows, sweeps, or throws allowed. You're allowed to clinch for 3 seconds, and we are set for the final of the Glory Heavyweight Grand Slam. Semmy Schilt versus Ghiță. It's coming up. History about to be made. We began the evening with 16 of the hardest hitting fighters in kickboxing. It has come down to this, the final 2, where the last man standing will be crowned Glory Heavyweight Grand Slam Tournament champion and accrue $400,000. Ghiță, extra incentive, wanting to avenge a September 2009 unanimous decision loss to Semmy Schilt. Schilt, meanwhile, wants to continue his incredible run of success in kickboxing. A record-tying 4 K1 World Grand Prix championships, the only man to win 3 in a row. But standing in his way for glory tonight is this man, the Savage Samurai.
I just look at his face and I just think 4 fights. And he has already fought 3 of them. They weren't easy, except that last one which ended in 1 kick. I mean, he's going to be coming into this and it's going to be basically a sprint through a world of pain for both guys. Ghita and Schilt were the ones that everybody had predicted to be in the finals. Well, look what happened. Maybe the most powerful kicker for sure, that man there, Ghita, against the king of jabs and Semmy Schilt.
Growing up, he admired Bruce Lee and Jean-Claude Van Damme. He wants to etch his name in history by becoming the first ever Glory Grand Slam Tournament champion in the heavyweight division. Ghiță will face Semmy Schilt with everything on the line.
Ladies and gentlemen, entering the ring from the red corner, Semmy Schilt.
39 years young, the #1 ranked heavyweight in Glory, the Glory World Heavyweight Champion, wants to add another piece of merchandise to his mantle. One man stands in his way, Ghiță. Semmy Schilt, without a doubt, one of the greatest modern-day kickboxers, can continue to add to his legend with a win tonight, Fight Professor.
And Semmy Schilt, when we spoke to him yesterday, was a little agitated. He was a little fired up. He was a little mean-spirited. We've never really seen him like this. Usually he's the mild-mannered guy, the really humble guy. He's still humble, but he was really fired up emotionally. And an emotional Semmy Schilt, we saw what happened. Some guys earlier in the evening gave him a rough and tumble match, but they ended up getting crushed nonetheless. Coming in here after 3 really hard fights. And how much does he have left? Mentally, he's still got everything left.
We are set for the tournament final, the Glory Heavyweight Grand Slam. Here's the tail of the tape for the last 2 men standing.
Schilt, the senior of the 2, by 8 years. The taller of the 2 by a substantial amount, and he's also the heavier. But how dinged up is he in this final round?
Schilt, married to his wife, Juliana, 4-year-old daughter, Macon.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are full blast here in Tokyo, Saitama for the Glory 4. We have 2 men standing in the ring, and 1 man will leave the champion of this tournament. Introducing the first fighter, fighting out of the blue corner, Daniel Semmy Schilt.
From the Saitama Super Arena in Japan, Mauro Ranallo, Frank Shamrock, Stephen Quadros. It is time for glory. Ghita versus Schilt with $400,000 grand prize hanging in the balance.
Elbows, no cleansing lower back. After make him on the break is break, stop, you. When it's a good fight, shake hands and let's back.
And these two gentlemen are serious as serious can be.
Dutch.
The number 1 ranked Schilt, the number 3 ranked Ghita. As Stephen has mentioned, many pundits and fans expected these two to meet in the final. They have gotten their wish, and we are underway. 3 3-minute rounds.
Keep looking. You don't have to go. Relax. Yes. You don't have to go. Relax.
And this fight can also go potentially to 2 extra rounds.
So it could be a 5-round fight.
It's perfect, this.
That would be painful.
Semmy's controlling the range with that inside kick. He's also lifting it up to the gut as soon as he can.
Let us know what you think about the Glory Heavyweight Grand Slam by following us on Twitter at Glory_WS or liking us on Facebook at Glory Sports International,
Keep looking.
on CBS Sports Network, or wherever you may be watching around the world. You are looking at history for the first time ever in kickboxing. One man will have won 4 fights in one night to win the tournament, and a nice combination of kicks delivered there by the bigger Schilt as we have passed the 1-minute mark in the opening round.
I know Ghita was successful against Ben Sadiq with the kick to the body. I think eventually Semmy might find gold with his own kick.
Right hand connects by Ghita.
Good right hand. He was waiting for it. Timed it. He leaped in and popped him.
Keep looking. Keep looking for him. Keep looking the jab. Keep looking the left hand.
Schilt is the predator, but Ghita's countered well with that right hand.
The left hook by Ghita. Schilt comes forward with the kick. There's a nice 1-2 combination. A couple of combinations find their target by Schilt.
A pair of 1-1-2s, and Ghita was stuck against the ropes for a second.
Nice punch kick combo executed by Schilt. A minute remaining in the opening round, and so far, Semmy Schilt has been taking the fight to Daniel Ghita.
Ghita's outweighed by 50 pounds.
Nice little left hook by Ghita. Jab by Schilt, doubles up on the jab. There's a triple jab. Parries that right hand.
That jab's nuts.
Speed, Daniel, speed. You can do it with the speed. Believe in yourself.
30 seconds remaining. Schilt tagged him with the left hook and the jab.
Keep moving the head. Good.
Down goes Ghita. Mamma mia! What a kick! And Ghita's struggling to get back to his feet. And the fans here at the Saitama Super Arena applaud the efforts of Ghita, but the referee is stopping the fight. And much to the dismay of Daniel Ghita,
No.
Semmy Schilt has won the Glory Heavyweight Grand Slam with a thunderous left head kick. Let's take a second look.
It was blocked, and it was blocked, and it still hurt
But
him.
it took his legs right out from underneath. You saw his whole body just went soft. He was hurt.
And just like that, Semmy Schilt adds to his incredible legacy.
He got a little bit of shin on that head, and it was just enough.
Look at the
his
way he
hands
dropped.
He
dropped
just dropped.
like a sack of potatoes.
He dropped like,
And while Ghita did
Yeah.
put up a bit of an argument, not too much, and Semmy Schilt makes history for the first time in kickboxing. He has won 4 fights in one night and will now take home $400,000.
表彰式の後、ニューイヤーズカウントダウンがあります。皆さんぜひ残ってご参加ください。
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a champion here tonight. Winner by TKO and champion of the tournament and winner of the $400,000 US. Red corner, Semmy Schilt.
Semmy Schilt, Glory Heavyweight Grand Slam champion.
Can I please have the chairman and the CEO of Glory Sports International, Marcus Lua and Pierre Andra.
The fight professor, Stephen Quadros, making his way up to the ring where he will talk to the man who has just made history. Glory Sports International CEO Marcus Luer, Glory Sports International founder Pierre Andorand, also in the ring to make this very special presentation. He lived up to the billing. There's his son Macon, and celebrating with his father.
Mr. Underon and Mr. Luer,
A terrific
like
performance. There's a reason he's the best heavyweight in kickboxing. Lived up to all the hype here tonight.
He certainly did it. You know what's amazing about Semmy is he continues to improve. He took the criticism of of everybody that he was boring, that he was using his height and everything. And you know what? He came out aggressively. He used the front kick and the jab to dominate.
I'd like to present the check of $100,000 US to the runner-up. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Daniel Ghita.
So Daniel Ghita, despite the disappointment in the final, walks away with a cool 100 grand and receives a nice round of applause from the fans here at the Saitama Super Arena. Not the way he would have liked to have ended the night, but hey, $100,000 is $100,000.
That helps the lumps heal, I tell you.
The Savage Samurai tasting the power as he was knocked out by a thunderous left head kick. As we saw the replay, was blocked, but he still dropped. And he is the runner-up in the first ever Glory Heavyweight Grand Slam tournament.
Now Mr. Underon and Mr. Lua would like to present the check for $400,000 and also the belt for the Glory World Series Glory 4 Tokyo winner. Ladies and gentlemen, your champion here tonight, Semmy Schilt.
It is indeed going to be a very happy new year for Semmy Schilt, who wins the Glory Heavyweight Grand Slam. The belt wrapped around his waist. Let's go up to the fight professor.
You've won so many tournaments in your career. Where does this one rate in your mind?
At this moment, it's number one.
Why?
Because it's the last.
You beat some tough guys. Did you expect to fold up Daniel Ghita the way you did?
No. No, actually not. Also, I hoped it, of course, with the kick. I dreamed of it, but then it still has to happen, and it happened. He came out, and he go down.
Describe to us what the preparation was like coming out here into the finals, because your first 3 fights were not easy.
No, but that doesn't matter. It's all about the 4 fights. So if you have an easy fight or a hard fight, you have to fight 4 times. So that's what you have to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for him one more time. He is your Glory Grand Slam champion, Semmy Schilt.
He will go down in history as one of the all-time greats, continuing to add to his legacy as the celebration begins here at the Saitama Super Arena. Semmy Schilt making history for the first time ever, winning 4 fights in one night to capture the Glory Heavyweight Grand Slam. And what a night it has been, Frank Shamrock. We expected, because of the modified rules, all action all the time. The bodies were dropping like the ball drops in Times Square. It was an amazing tournament, and Semmy Schilt is at the top of the food chain, where a lot of people feels he is going to stay for a long, long time, despite the fact that he is 39. And taking a look at the new Glory Heavyweight rankings, no surprise at who's at the top of the totem pole. Semmy Schilt, Daniel Ghita, number 2. Gokhan Saki drops to number 3. Remy Boniowski stays at 4. Peter Arts is at 5. Spong is 6. Errol Zimmerman at 7. Anderson Braddock Silva moves up to 8. Jerome LeBanner at 9. And rounding out the top 10, Jamal Ben Sadiq. And a look at the rest of the top 20 of the Glory Heavyweight rankings. But tonight belongs to one man, Semmy Schilt. 4 fights in one night, you guys.
That's impossible. If I didn't see it myself, I wouldn't believe it.
It's superhuman is what it is. I mean, this guy's a stud to do this. Semmy Schilt is the greatest stand-up fighter on the planet.
Forget about the toll it takes physically, but mentally, not knowing who's next, not having any opportunity. And there's the celebration in the ring. His wife, his child, his team, and the belt wrapped around his waist. Let's revisit the kick that ended it all.
Oh, it was just a beautiful front head kick. He turned the hip all the way over. Hey, it only caught a couple inches of your shin on his head, but look what it did to Ghita. Just softened his whole body, sent him careening to the canvas.
Even if you block a kick by Semmy Schilt to the head, you're still going down.
It is a convivial atmosphere here in the Saitama Super Arena. The question heading into 2013 is who is going to stop the Schilt? Semmy Schilt, the Glory Heavyweight Grand Slam champion. And for all of us, Frank Shamrock, Steven Quadros, and the entire crew, I'm Mauro Ranallo. Happy New Year from the Saitama Super Arena in Japan. Sayonara. And we hope you've enjoyed the Glory Heavyweight Grand Slam.